Okay, so question 2, we have ln A is equal to P and ln B is equal to Q. So we need to separate this expression here into ln A or ln B. We know that we've got a log of two things multiplied together here, so we can separate this into ln A cubed plus ln B. We then need to deal with the fact that this is A cubed, so we know power can come in front, so this is 3 ln A plus ln B. We know that ln A is P, so that's 3P plus Q. Similarly here, we need to separate this into separate parts. Because it's divided, we know they're going to be the subtractions of logs. So it's natural log root A subtract natural log B. The root A, we need to write as a power, so that's to the power half. And again, as before, the power comes in front, so that's a half ln A. And so that's a half P, subtract Q. Okay, question 3, find the exact value of each. So, ideally you recognise here that 625 is 5 to the power 4. So 5 to the power x plus 1 is equal to 5 to the power 4. Because we have our same base, we can just equate our powers. So x equals 3. I did add this as a help, mainly for part B, because in this case we're using our rearrangement of log formula. So our base A to our power 2 is equal to 3x plus 5, which then becomes a squared minus 5, and then x is a squared minus 5 over 3. Just in case you were wondering how I did part B, just clarify that we're looking at this rearrangement here. So we went from this log format to power format. Okay, question 5, we've got the same base for both of these log statements, and we're subtracting them, so we know this is going to be log base 2 of 40 divided by 5, so that's log base 2 of 8. Now we need to find the value of, so we need to carry on going. The easiest way to do this is to recognize that this is base 2, so we need to try and write 8 as a power of 2. So this is going to be log base 2 of 2 cubed. The 3 then comes in front, so it's 3 log base 2 of 2, and we all know that log base 2 of 2 is 1, so that's equal to 3. So this next one is a little bit more challenging, but note it is worth 4 marks, so it does indicate that it's perhaps a little bit more work. We can see that the log statement up here is to the power of 2, so ideally again we're changing the 8 to be as a power of 2, so we're going to change this to be 2 cubed to the power of log base 2 to the 5. Multiplying these, we get 2, 3 log base 2, 5. We know that this power can come up, this number here can come up to be a power, so this is 2 log base 2 of 5 cubed, so that's 2 to the power log base 2 of 125. Now, if we equate this to x, we can actually use that same formula from the formula booklet. Okay, but this time we've got a power form and we're going to this form. So we have log base 2. So we had log base 2 of b, which in this case is x, is equal to whatever the power was in the other statement. So the power was log base 2 of 125. Here you can see that x must be equal to 125.